All right, hold on.
Red cups in the air. Red cups in
All
the
right,
air.
you dickheads, welcome to Listen Up and Fucking Listen, a dumbass podcast to distract yous from this crazy ass world. I am one of your hosts, Philly Mark, aka King of the Philly Dub, aka John Connor. And no, officer, I ain't seen no Terminator, but I see my co-host, whose brain is always toast, the infamous Cody.
Yeah,
My cousin Cody. Fuggin Cody.
you fucking bird gang, Philly Mark. It's me, Cody, aka Chodeman, aka I am Kurt Choder with an MTV news break, and this just in: the Eagles look disappointing.
Dude, yeah, I am not feeling very Bird Gang at all. Dude, great reference. So, you guys there was a time where there was like music and stuff on the MTVs, and Kurt Choder, he was basically like the Walter Cronkite, like he was like the
was.
face of the news channel, and he got all the hard hitting interviews with the Kurt Cobains and the
Yeah,
like.
yeah. He always come in there with the hard hitting news about Gorbachev. Remember that dude? With the
Yeah,
with
it's
the
like, you guys, that was cranberries with zombies. Now let's talk about the apartheid in South Africa.
And for like a news network that was about being young and hip, like this dude looked like the least cool guy at a cool guy convention.
Yeah, but you know what? He got the views because
He got the news.
he got the news. Speaking of Kurt Cobain, man, I kind of wanted to do that to myself while I was watching the game.
Oh, boy.
Absolutely brutal, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. The chemistry's off. Like we aren't like vibing right now, right?
Yeah, man, because like in the past, you could have said it was Patullo's the offensive coordinator. The team in general just looked not good, dude. And I feel like I was like vividly watching this game, and I felt like even like the defense wasn't bringing it.
Mhm.
It felt like the Bears wanted it more.
Yeah,
Did it
yeah,
feel like that? And
I
dude,
could.
Did you see the locker room after the game?
I
The
did.
coach from the Bears,
I was so. Oh, from the Bears. What'd he say?
dude. He out Sirianni. He took his shirt off. I guess they got some like chant that they do, like after games when they win.
Okay.
And, like, it was
Oh,
wild,
right.
man.
Because he used to work with Siriannis. He knows him well. That's who he learned from. What's that dickhead's name? But good for
Ben Johnson's.
the Ben Johnsons. Good for the Bears. I don't care. But yeah, we're just not vibing. You know what it remind me of? Like in the late 90s when they tried to mix like heavy metal and rap, and it just like wasn't working. Like there was that song with DMX and Marilyn Manson, and in theory you think it's gonna work, but when the actual product, it sucked.
Yeah, dude, there's only one real group that can do that. I'm pretty sure they were called Lincoln Park.
Yeah,
Heavy
Lincoln
metal and rap. So we gotta find our Lincoln Park, dude. Like, we're trying to make shit
at the
happen.
link.
We're at the link, dude. More like stinking farts. Yeah, man, I don't know. It's just like you're saying too, it's like Jalen, like, just the team just doesn't look like they're on the same page.
They don't. And it's
It's
disappointing.
like a reading class, it's like a slow class doing a reading project.
Yeah.
Like some people are on page 1, some people haven't even opened the book yet. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but it's true. And that was me in school. I was always a little bit behind, and it feels like Kevin Patullo. I'm sorry. I know you said let's not blame him, but
No, I know we can blame them, dude.
we
We can
gotta
totally
do.
blame 'em.
We gotta like. There needs to be some big change to happen because we embarrassed ourselves as Philadelphia fans. This is a Friday night game. The whole country's watching it because
Yeah, dude.
nobody's working. And
Especially in Philadelphia.
dude, and just to see like we're the number one team in our division, and to see our fans booing and then leaving the game, it was just national embarrassment for the team. And we got to do some big change. The Kevin Patullos, he is, I'll say it, dude. He is a DEI hire, which stands for designated extremely Italian.
Dude. Yeah, dude. Patullo. You know what? Someone had to say it, you guys. Kevin Patullo was a DEI hire. Okay, designated extremely Italian. Okay,
'Cause you got the big
you know,
doms, you got the
yeah,
yeah.
Sirianni's, and you know what? Is he thinking about, chicken cutlets? Is that why he's not calling a play? Because, dude, here's my comology, okay? So on a 3rd and 8, whole like call for patterns that are like 5, 6 yards. So that's the equivalence if I send Cody on a blunt run to the gas station, but I only fill up the car with enough gas to get halfway there. Okay?
That's
You
a
know what I'm saying,
that's
dude?
a great analogy, because
But
yeah,
yeah, dude, you're too Italian, dude. Someone's got to, and I'm Italian, so I can say it. That it's not racial.
yeah.
Okay, if I'm saying he's a DI hire, you guys, sorry.
I mean, the Fangio is doing great, all right? But,
We got
yeah.
a lot of Italians on this team, dude.
Yeah, Big Dom. I mean, I mean, Sirianni's trying to make this like a goddamn Scorsese movie in the locker room, which I
Do
appreciate.
you do, do you think behind closed doors, it's like we got to do something about this guy? And Dom's like,
He's one of us. We can't do nothing. What's it gonna look like to the Christopher Columbus Club if we whack him?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like if he was Irish, they get rid of him faster. But since
yeah,
he's dude, I didn't even think about that.
dude. Oh, you know what we need? We need Fangio and Big Dom to walk uh, Kevin Bitolo into a room, and then he looks around and it's empty, and that's when he knows. And then they just
Yeah,
fuck.
dude, like, there's just, like, fucking, like, aminal heads on the wall, there's a little poker table, but nobody's playing poker,
Yeah,
and he just walks in,
you
he's
get
like, "Oh, no." And, these guys aren't violent, so they do it football style, it's like he hits him over the head with a clipboard or something like that, or
yeah,
they
yeah.
strangle him with
To
a headset,
tackle him maybe. But,
and, like, before they go in the room, like, Dom just kisses him on the cheek, he's like,
Everything's gonna be okay.
oh, man. So, yeah, I don't know what the answer is, but they gotta switch something up, make Sirianni start playing calling the plays. Let Big Dom call the plays. Who cares? I mean,
"Yeah,
let's just
dude, I
try
mean,
it
it
out.
can't get any worse,
It
right?"
can't get any worse. Um,
It's like, "Dom, what do you think?" "Oh, no, throw it downfield." Just throw it downfield,
yeah.
and you know what? The Eagles haven't been doing that, so
No.
it's like, might
It
as
seems
fucking
or
well.
how about, yeah, let's, throw it down the middle, because that ain't something that's ever happening. The only time they do throw it down the field, it's like when AJ's one-on-one man coverage, and it usually does work out. I don't know why we ain't throwing in the middle of the field. Does Hurts not like it? I don't understand.
There definitely is, like, I feel like his body language, there's something maybe a little bit different with him this year. I know
Mhm.
he's like all cool, calm, collected, and poised and stuff,
Yeah.
but I need to see a little bit of fire.
Yeah. You know what?
I need to s Yeah, you know?
He's, I don't know. Maybe he's just like he's getting too big. He did spend a lot of the off season hanging out with Michael Jordan. I think because he's
Shit, does that mean he's a fucking degenerate gambler
yeah, I
now?
know. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm about to say. I think hanging out with Jordan, he's doing illegal crap stables, and then he's taking a crap on the field.
Yeah, dude. Who would like, maybe hang like Jordan, like, it's cool that you're hanging out with one of the greatest of all time. He was great at basketball, okay?
Hmm.
Not a lot of other stuff, just basketball.
Yeah,
So,
mediocre baseball player.
as
Oh,
Jalen's just like, you got any life advice? He's like, yeah, take the over. It's like, no, Michael, I'm talking about life advice.
bet on black. Um, Dude, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but we got the Chargers coming up and they're 7-4. Your mom's a whore. So they're gonna be a tough team to beat too. In
Dude, the whole NFL right
LA.
now, there's no clear cut best team in the league
Mm-hmm.
because you got like Kansas City lost.
Uh-huh.
To the Cowboys. The Cowboys have a chance to make the playoffs, which makes me sick to my fucking stomach, dude.
Oh my
Even
God.
the Bengals, dude. Joey Burrow's back. They beat the like. It's gearing up for like a really interesting and it's an exciting final month of the season.
It kind of just goes, yeah, the first half of the season don't really matter. Because yeah, the second half is when people showed her true colors, and I'm just hoping, kind of like last year. Remember, people were calling last year Sirianni to be fired in the first half of the season. Then he goes on and wins a goddamn Super Bowl. So I'm just hoping that we're saving best for last, like we did last year.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like, it ain't about how you start, it's about how you finish. In my case with broads, it's, too early both times.
Yeah.
I skipped the foreplay, dude. I'm like kissing for 2 seconds, I go straight to the nippy titties. And then
Yeah.
I know, it's a real dickhead move on my part.
Yeah, no, I do less. I'm like, I'm not a four-play guy. I'm like a two-play guy because I'm getting there in half the time. So I can relate. But speaking of Huns, how about we get into a Hun of the week?
Absolutely, dude. But first, we've been having a lot of fun. We're very grateful this season to have a ton of sponsors.
So many.
And, we got another one today, don't we, Code?
Oh my God, we've got a big one. This is an exciting new company. They are the official Scrapple of the Philadelphia Eagles. It's Yabba Dabba Scrapple. Have you tried this yet?
Have I tried it? I absolutely love it, you guys. Yabba Dabba Scrapple is handcrafted right here in the city of brotherly love using 100-year-old Pennsylvania Dutch recipes, and it's packed with the kind of grit that wins championships. It's
Yeah.
absolutely delightful.
Yeah, dude, these are those Amish pigs, which means they got those cute little hats on, and they're eating real stuff. Okay, they're not doing none of those pesticidicals. These are natural Amish pigs. So
And the pigs, you guys know, they're not text messaging. They're not playing Candy Crush. They don't have cell phones. They're not allowed to. Okay.
No.
So they are just strictly ready to be slaughtered for our enjoyment.
Yeah, this isn't your grandpapple's Snapple. Oh, sorry. Let me say it. This is not, well, it could be a Snapple. Maybe they'll come out with a Snapple flavored a Scrapple flavored Snapple. That would be great. But
Well, that was something you had come up with a while ago. But you know what, you guys, more importantly, cheesesteak always gets all the headlines, okay?
it's true.
Cheesesteak this, cheesesteak that, but Scrapple built this city
I
on
know.
rock and roll.
I know, dude. Yeah, like, how about because you ask people outside of the tri-state areas, have they heard of Scrapple? No, they have not.
Ugh.
So let's put it on the map, dude, because everyone knows cheesesteaks. But the true meat of Philly is Scrapple, which is
Scrapple.
it's every part of the pig except the oink, and that's why it tastes so goddamn good.
Okay, so unlike Jake Elliott, don't make it a doink. Make it a point to get yourself some Yabba Dabba Scrapple, you guys. And if you use the code REALPhilly, you get 15% off your first order.
Yeah, so go to yabbadabbascrapple.com and get yourself some of the official, unofficial Scrapple of the Philadelphia Eagles. Go Birds.
Go Birds, and on that note, hit the track, you nutsack.
Hey, Han, you're the Han of the week. Hey, Han, you're the Han of the week. I fucking love you, Han.
All right,
All right, dude, I've got a Hun today that makes me question everything. Like,
Ooh.
are we in, like, is this the Matrix? Because when I saw this name pop up, I go, all right, this gotta be a joke. And then I gave it a goog, and it's a real Hun. And you can look her up. She is the new.
I'm chomping at the tit, Code. I'm dying to know what's going. Who is this?
All right, her name, and we'll bring up a picture for our YouTube. But she is the new Chief Security Officer of the United States, and her name is I Wanna Be Horan. Not a fake name.
You're joking, right? Oh, let me do a goog. Chief.
I Wanna Be Horan. And she I Want a Horan isn't that bad, but to keep the middle initial in your name, I Wanna Be Horan,
How do you spell that?
IWONA B.
Your dude. Oh my God, you're right. Oh my God. I
Like,
thought you were doing a bit, dude.
no, it's not a bit. I'm telling you, this is like a figment. Like we're like in what do you call it? Like
No, dude, this is an episode of
a
The Simpsons.
a simulation, if you will. Um, so and if you look at her picture, like if you were cast in
Oh, let me see if I can.
like one of those Western, you know, those like Western movies, where they have like those, they go to those brothels, like a whorehouse.
Yeah.
If you were casting a horror or like one of those Western horror, you would cast this woman. She looks like a typecast for someone that I want to be whoring.
Dude. Oh, this is a real person?
Yeah.
She looks like I mean, listen, I'm not a mixologist. I'm not trying to be
Yeah, yeah.
misogyny. She kind of looks like a robot mail ordered bride. Dude.
I could see that too. And maybe maybe when she came to the country, the person who got her here renamed her as a goof, but that is her real name. And she's a chief security officer. And if she was a woman of the night, that does make sense though why she would be a chief security officer. Because you learn from like being on the streets about like keeping
Yeah,
yourself
dude.
secure.
And dude, in this administration's, nothing's off limits. So it's very possible that one of these like high up persons like met her on the street, and she's like, you know, they're like, "Hey, what are you in the mood to do?" And she's like, "I want to be whoring." They're like, "No, but what do you want to do?" She's like, "No, that's my name, dude."
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, hey, if the big JC up there was able to hang out with some women of the night, the Mary Magdalens, right? Why not?
Yeah, dude.
Why not our
I'm just saying, like,
administration?
what's next? New Supreme Court, Seymour Butts.
Yeah. Uh, you know, yeah, the head of finance is sucking bee balls, or I don't know. It's just a
Yeah, that was a good
crazy.
one. That was a good one. Nah, don't give up on that one. That was a good one.
No,
Sucking bee balls.
that's terrible. You know, we're riffing here. We're having fun. But
Dude, wait, time out. Did you I didn't realize we can promote the Eagles wide receiver coach to offense coordinator who's also Italian. You know what his name is?
what's his name?
Kiss my ass.
Nice.
Kiss my ass.
Yeah. Oh man.
Dude, I like, oh my God. Okay. I mean, like, listen, nice work if you can find it.
Yeah. Well, good
Because
for her.
my hunt of the week too, dude, is an absolute anomaly. I don't
Oh,
know how this broad is doing what she's doing,
okay.
because it's like kind of unbelievable. This isn't new news, but like I'm just shocked that it's still going on.
Oh, I think
My hunt of the week,
I think I might know who you're talking about. But go
my
on.
hunt of the week is Jordan Hudson,
Oh.
Bill Belichick's girlfriend, dude.
Oh, yes. Yes.
How did she get this curmudgeonly, notoriously mean, no personality dude, not only to be her girlfriend, she got him to fucking coach North Carolina, but more specifically, there was pictures of him this past week at, I guess she's on a co-ed cheerleading team, like a rec cheerleading team.
Yeah.
And this fucking bull is in the audience with his hoodie on, watching just like dudes and hunts cheerleading.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the pussy must be phenomenal, Code. What do you think's going on here?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Because no bullshit, I have an insider in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, that gave me a little tip. Okay. And it's actually very related to my first hunt. This probably won't get no press. But if they do, you know, this is my insider. They told me that Belichick's hunt is running a low-key prostitution ring for the players. Just putting that out there.
Dude, so she's like the new Jazane Maxwell's.
Mm-hmm. and I want to be whoring. That's what she's be doing. But
And dude, so is Belichick fucking Epstein, dude?
dude, I think he's a pimp.
What? Because like he'd probably be like the least aggressive pimp ever, right? It's like it was like, oh, Bill, well, I got my money. He's just like,
Yeah.
you see my fucking hoodie?
Dude,
Definitely the least stylish pimp ever, dude.
definitely got no style. I mean, pimps are known for their flashy, attire, but that's kind of smart. I mean, they always say like if what was his name? Not the rapper, the drug dealer, Ricky Ross. He's like one of the biggest drug dealers, and he purposely drove down an old station wagon around to not bring attention to him, and that's what I think Bill's doing.
Having a 24-year-old brought outside to not get attention. That definitely, that makes sense.
But dressing like, yeah.
Dude, I'm just trying to figure out what this broad's end game is. Does she want to be a coach in the NFL? You never know, dude. You never know.
She could be running like a brothel. That could be her end game, dude.
But what if it's just like a brothel? It's just like not for whores. It's just like a soup place. Brothel. It's like,
a brothel.
Yeah, I want some chicken brothel. Because these players are hungry, dude. So it's like you can get a whore and a cup of soup.
Oh, now that's a score. I mean, who wouldn't want that? I mean, that'll
Kevin
warm.
Patullo. I don't know.
That'll
Dude, I still
warm
can't.
your
I
soul
can't believe.
and your
I
hole.
can't believe connecting the dots where it's like, yeah, that whole fucking team is like, it's all Italian coaches.
Yeah, you're just realizing this.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like, I'm just so focused on the X's and O's, but I guess they're just more focused on spaghetti.
Yeah, on the O's.
Ooh. Yeah, dude, it's like fucking like whether like at the meeting, it's like, all right, today we're gonna be talking about the X's and O's.
Oh man. Well, good for them. Belichick.
And also props of Ivana B. Horn, because like that's a handicap, dude. It's like everybody's laughing, and you still found a way to be a chief securital officer. It's pretty impressive.
Well, there's one way you can rise to the top. Maybe she went that direction. So who knows?
So you think she was actually Horn?
Yeah, I mean, she's a real rise. Rise in the riches real quickly. So I mean, there's only two ways that happens, and one of them's Horn. So we'll see. But I wish her the best.
Dude.
I wish her the best.
You know what, Code? I wish her the best, and I also wish her the breast.
Mm-hmm.
You got to.
Gotta do it.
Yeah, dude. There's just that Thanksgiving hangover. It's
right.
it's just been like I feel like I haven't come out of what happened on Friday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's still affecting me.
Oh, dude. Well, the stadium was doing a blackout. I had to do one myself because I just need to forget it. And
Yeah,
I think
dude,
I've forgotten Thanksgiving completely. I've been blacked out since Friday.
Well, dude, Saturday, I took a Ebidol, and I never took one this big before. It was 1,000 milligrams, dude.
No, are you kidding me?
I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
That's
I did
a
1,000.
that's a 32-hour high right there.
Yeah, I was still feeling good this morning too. I woke up, I was like, I feel funny, and I guess it's still left over from last night.
Dude, that
just
is
didn't
so
know.
many milligrams, dude.
It's like 990 more than I usually do. And I slept like a baby with rabies, dude. I slept so good.
Yeah, Babies at rapies sleep so well.
That's what you like. Well, you like texted me the other night. You were just like, "Do you want to record this time?" And I just was giving you one word answers. I was like, "Yes."
Yeah.
Okay, good. I know where I was,
You were
dude.
just glued to the couch.
I
Oh
was
my
glued and pooed, my dude.
oh my god. On that into couch.
Yeah, dude. But you know what? I still made it for my alarm. I made it on time.
Good for
Therefore,
you.
I am not a dickhead.
There you go. Let's hit the track.
You nutsack, dude.
It's the dickhead of the week. It's the dickhead of the fucking week. I fucking hate your guts, you piece of fucking shit.
All right. You know, it's funny, dude, because, you know, we layer in the song after. So when, to our listeners and viewers, when he hits the track nutsack, I'm like trying to nod my head along and like imagine when the song is going to end.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Oh,
know what
that's
I'm
a little
saying?
yeah, that's a little behind the scenes. We've never explained that.
Little BTS. Go Birds.
So my dickhead of the week is a big organization. They are NASA, dude. I'm sick and tired of them. I don't know if you've been following this 31 Atlas mediator flying around our universe.
Yes, I believe I've heard a little bit about this. Why don't you enfrighten me?
All right. So yeah, for the listeners that don't follow the outer spaces, 31 Atlas, it's a mediator from a different universe, maybe a different metaverse. I don't know. Like it could be from that Spider Pig metaverse. We don't know. But only the third one ever to enter our galaxy, if you will. And you got all these people following it. They're showing it's acting weird. It's changing colors. It's got no tail. It's like got propulsion. Okay. And we're just waiting for NASA to come out with some stuff while the government shutdown. They can't say nothing. Have you heard about this in the news?
So, I mean, I'm just trying to figure out where you're going with this. Are you saying they're hiding like alien stuff? Like
Mm-hmm.
what
Mm-hmm.
okay.
So they finally came out. They go, all right, now it's time to talk about it. It's just a mediator. And they showed a picture. Their picture, that the one that we've been waiting for, super high res. It's this blurry white dot. We got the Hubble telescope. You telling us we can't get a high res image of this thing, while you got these dickheads that are just, got their own telescope in their backyard getting way better resolution photos. And
Dude, I was just gonna say, you could like probably Google Earth me right now, like if I go out to smoke a cig afterwards, and they could like pinpoint right where I ashed it. So yeah, it's like you're trying to tell me that this mediator, like, is it carrying other life forms? Is
Mhm.
it, you know what I mean? Is it is it coming to Earth because it's really, really interested in trying some Yabba Dabba Scrapple? We don't know.
Mhm. Well, that we do know. They probably are gonna like that. But,
Yeah.
but it does
So
seem
like,
like NASA's trying to they've been hiding shit for us for decades, dude. I'm getting sick
dude,
of
you
it.
don't even realize what they're hiding. They got their own version of OnlyFans.
What's it?
NASA, it's called Naughty Astronauts Showing Ass. Okay?
Oh my
That's how they
god.
make money, dude, because what are they gonna do up there? They're like, they're trying to make money while they're in space.
Mhm.
So it's like they're like, there's just so many secrets going on. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, the
we just need answers, dude.
international space masturbation is more like it up there, because yeah, they've got people from all around the world. They're showing ass. You've got Russians doing it, Chinese, Japanese, and I get it. You're an astronaut. It's like that's a tough profession that doesn't pay that much, so they gotta show a little ass.
They gotta show a little ass. And you know what? Like, that's the stuff that they're hiding, dude. Opposite of
Hmm.
my dickhead of the week, that's just giving away too much. It's just too much, dude. And my dickhead of the week is the previews in movie theaters. More specifically, AMC. Like Nikki Kidman, I love it. We come to this theater for whatever. They even shorten that up. So I'm like, all right, movie's going to start soon. Half an hour of previews, Cody.
I know.
Half an hour. My perks are going to wear off. Like I'm going to fall asleep by the time the movie starts. And further score, I don't need to see the movie trailers. They explain the whole movie. Remember when a movie trailer was like, this dude, that dude, this summer.
I know.
Go fuck yourself. Now it's just like, let me explain the plot. I'm going to show you all the coolest stuff.
Ending.
And by the way, yeah, like, come on.
Yeah, I'm sick of it. And the thing I hate about the trailers, they're so goddamn long. By the time they're done, I've eaten all my goddamn popcorn. Okay, I've eaten all my Sour Patch Kids, and now I'm like, oh well, I got nothing to snack on now, so I just got to raw dog it through the whole movie.
Yeah, I mean, how are you supposed to properly pace out your snackage? And we're being punished for being on time to the movies.
I know.
You know what I'm saying, dude? So it's like, tell us when the movie really starts. So if it's like a 2 p.m. showing, just be like 2 p.m. and then in parentheses, be like 2:30 if you want. 2:30 if you want.
That I can get behind. Now that I can
Last call 2:30.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's when I'm showing up.
Because, dude, now it's all part of their plan. They're getting us there early because they know we're going to eat all the snacky johns. And we're probably going to go out for another Nestle's Crunch-A-Bunch. I didn't think about that,
Is that your go-to?
I put a bunch of Crunch in with the popcorn.
Ooh.
I mix it.
You ever do
Diarrhea is insane, but it is, with all that milk chocolate in there and butter, I'm hurting for a squirting. But, it's a really nice treat. It would be nicer if I could enjoy it when the movie's happening, dude.
Yeah, man. And have you ever tried the hole at the bottom of the popcorn bucket with a hunt? I did it once.
Oh yeah, dude. Absolutely. I got to get the small one though.
Yeah.
Because I can't do it now too long,
dude.
But
do not go
hot.
Do not go with the hot butter, dude. That's where I learned. I had a severely burned jaw meat.
Dude, so that's why you're I saw you in the restroom the other day. Shit looked like a burnt turkey leg.
Looks like a little piece of a yabba dabba scrapple down there.
Dude, I don't want to say nothing, but I didn't so that theater, because usually the butter is like room temperature. They were like, you know what? I think Cousin Cody's going to be here today. Let's throw him a little curveball, get some boiling butter in this shit.
Yeah, man. Bad choice for multiple reasons. Also, the Hun was not into it. So, it was a major failure. But, you live and you learn, right?
You live and you learn, you give and you burn. There was a lot to be thankful for this week. Then it was immediately taken away from us by the football gods.
Yeah.
But then immediately brought back thanks to Yabba Dabba Scrapple. And, just the good times we're having. We're getting into the winter season, prime time crunch of footy balls. But you know what, dude? No show would be complete. I think you know what I'm talking about, Bird Gang Universe. Dude, you know how they do everything blank, blank nation? All right, Bird Gang Nation. You know what I mean? Like every fan is whatever nation. We're not doing that, you guys. We're Bird Gangers. That's it. There's no nation here. Okay?
Yeah.
Indivisible.
The only nation is donation. So for this Christmas, donate some Yabba Dabba Scrapple. You Yabba Dabba do want to try some.
Yeah, and you Yabba Dabba don't want to be a dickhead. So Cody, it's your time for Cody's Conundrum.
Okay, so this one truly is a conundrum that I'm hoping you can help me decipher. They say heat rises, right? And why the hell is the North Pole so goddamn cold? Don't make no sense, dude.
Because it's all the way up there. And if you think about it and think about it, it should be hot up there, right?
Yeah, it should be.
And
like
the South Pole should be cold.
Yeah. Don't make no sense. Unless The earth is flat.
Dude. And also, it don't fit the narrative of Christmas, right, you guys? We can't see Santa Claus in a Hawaiian shirt
No.
delivering presents with fucking flippy flop johns
On
and
a
fucking
beach, yeah. We've seen
and
that.
like Miss Claus got like a crop top and like
Mhm.
the white girl, but with like the braids vibe. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
appropriational.
Oh, yeah,
fucking,
the braids. Like, I just got back from Jamaica.
Yeah, she got a little puka on her. That doesn't fit the narrative.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
No.
saying? Like the elves got like little speedo shorts on.
Right. It
They
also
got fucking.
Yeah.
They're burnt thick in it.
Yeah, they're on a surfboard, a little penguin on a surfboard. We've seen the little tchotchkes at, your mother-in-law's house. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't fit the narrative of also NASA's. So I don't know. Yeah, it's a true conundrum. That don't make
Yeah,
no
dude. I
sense.
mean, I feel like we kind of like unlocked a bunch of conspiracy theories from, the DEI hire of the Eagles
Mhm.
to naughty astronauts.
I want to be
Dude.
horn.
I want to be horny. Like,
And the Bill Belichick's a lot of
and
conspiracy.
a lot of conspiracy stuff,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, that's
So
us.
if something happens to us in the next few days,
Yeah,
like we didn't kill ourselves,
yeah,
okay?
dude. I am not suicidal. Just putting that out there.
The only way I would jerk myself to death. So if that's how you find me, it's fine.
Yeah.
But any other circumstances, I didn't do it, dude.
Unless the Eagles lose the next 2 games to the
Yeah.
Chargers and the Raiders.
Yeah, then I will off myself. But you know what, guys? Let's try and stay positive. Life is short, and so is your dick. So live it up when you can, while you can. I'm Philly Mark.
And I'm Cousin Cody, fucking Bird Gang.
Fucking bird gang.